Hello everybody, this is Xenocat822543 welcoming you back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles, and in this episode we're going to... How do I want to arrange the party here? Okay, who needs Affinity work here? Charlotte just needs Affinity work here, actually. I'm going to put Charlotte over. No, I'm going to put Charlotte in the party. Yeah. And I compare them with virtually anyone else, so... Should that be good? I'm just trying to decide who I want in the party for the next quest. Fiora, Shulk, or Melia. Any of those three. Yeah, they all have affinity with Charlotte, I don't care. I'm gonna actually just go with Shulk for now. I'm just gonna switch that order around, and leave them together in the back, because I just kind of want to finish up Ricky's affinity with Charlotte and get Charlotte out and done. I might as well work on Ricky's affinity with Shulk too. Let's get back to Colony 6. Gotta get back, because there's another quest chain to do here now. That is related to the other one. And is also related to the last round of questing that we did involving Makrish and the whole cook-off stuff. We're going to kind of tie it all together with this quest chain. There are two equally valid options for this quest chain. It honestly doesn't matter which one you go with. Personally, I'm going to go with this option because I prefer it. Oh. That's what I have to do. I just have to talk to Berry Jammy. And that'll trigger the quest chain. You can go with either... You get the competing link between Berry Jammy and Makrish. You can go with either Berry Jammy or Makrish. I'm personally going to go with Berry Jammy just because... I don't know. Just because I feel like Berry Jammy deserves this more than Makrish. Deserves to be in this position more than Makrish does. Because Makrish is mean and Berry Jammy is nice. So I'm gonna go with Berry Jammy. That's all that you need to know. Makrish's quests are the same things. All of the objectives are the same, basically. No, we didn't. Yup. Yeah, it is a problem. Thanks for getting affinity with Ricky, Charlotte. Thanks, Ricky, for letting us decide that we were going to do this. Thanks, Shulk, for getting more affinity with Ricky. So we get... we need to go talk to Lalapa. I don't know why, because... I think I already have the item I need for this quest, but because I picked it up when we were in the area. I'll describe where it is again, if you forgot. Once we know what it is, of course. And now apparently we need to go talk to Dakuku. Because he said not on adventure from Balak Mountain. On Balak Mountain. So that must be Dakuku. Don't you just love skip traveling around the world, trying to look for something? Pure ice flower. That grows on the Ural crevice. I already have it because I found it way earlier in the game. But let's skip travel back now. to Colony 6 to go talk to Berry Jammy again. That's all this is, really, is just going and talking to people and then grabbing the pure ice flower if you haven't. It literally looks like a flower. It's not a red item orb. I suppose I should mention that. It's literally a flower up on the Ural Crevice. That looks... and you can pick it. And then it's still there. It's one of, I believe, two flowers in the game that actually looks like that. Like, that actually shows up as a flower on the map. And Berry Jammy's just pleased that we chose her. I mean, the rewards aren't that great anyway. None of the rewards are that great. They give the same amount of affinity. The same affinity chart results in the end, too. We have Sea's Fire between them, so that's yellow affinity. I know I'm far enough in the plot to do this. I know for sure. What do I need to do? Do I need to talk to you? That's good, I guess. What do I need to do to trigger the second part of this quest? The second quest?
Hi there. Hi there.
I don't know. But there is a second part of this quest. Like, there's a second quest. Which, I have the plot requirement. I know that. Do I not have the area affinity requirement? That's possible here. It's only possible in this area. Though, which is, like, why I'm kind of hesitant to believe that. Okay, yeah, Miss Berry Jammy is Miss Sweetness. How much affinity do I have with the area? I know I have 3 stars, but do I have 4? It might require 4. I think it does require 4 now that I think about it. Darn it. I guess we're not going to be doing... I guess we're doing the same thing that we did with Rasha's quest chain and just going to put this one off for a little while. I don't know what else I can do to raise affinity here, though. I don't have any other quests planned. I mean, we have spent a good 8 minutes on this. I guess we might as well view the remaining heart-to-hearts. There's 1 outside Colony 6, 2 outside Colony 6, 2 in Colony 6. Okay, we have 2 in Colony 6 to view. Might as well view those. And I can do them all with one party. Cool. So there are 2 in Colony 6. Let's see, which ones are those? Not that one. Where are the heart-to-hearts in Colony 6? I'm curious. Oh, never mind. I remembered where both of them are. I remembered where both the heart-to-hearts we can view are. Never mind. We're gonna go view them. Neither of them is in the main colony, so let's just run outside. We have to go up onto the hope up here. I don't think it's this one. No, it's not that one. That's Fiora and Dumban when they get enough affinity. So that's another goal that I have, is to get to that one. But in the meantime, we have this one. Dumban's right arm. Let's see. Who's going to be involved in this? Charla. And Dumban, of course. Dumban, how's your arm holding up? You mean this old thing? The others told me what happened a year ago at the battle at Sword Valley. It must have been very painful. It hardly even bothers me now. I'm used to this left-handed style now. It must be tough, though. Only a year ago you were fighting with the Monado, and this is your reward. You think losing the use of one arm is going to hold me back? You really can't use your right arm then. That's a real shame. I have no regrets. Without the Monado, we would never have repelled the Mechon. I did what anyone would have done. There you go again, showing off in that special Dunban way. I wouldn't be in any fit state to be showing off if not for all of you. Wow, that's some honesty right there. I can't believe I've stripped away so many layers so quickly. Did I say too much? No, it was quite sweet actually. Can I ask you not to tell Ryan about this conversation? If he ever found out, I wouldn't hear the end of it. Don't worry, my lips are sealed. Ryan was standing right there. But that's that heart-to-heart. That's really nice, actually. It's a nice heart-to-heart. And more affinity between Dunban and Charla now. Because that actually gives me a good half a level, about half an affinity level. So that put me like halfway to max affinity from purple affinity. So that's really good. I would strongly recommend going out for Heart Hearts, because it'll give you a good amount of affinity, even if you do terribly on it. It still gives you more. You still have a net gain in affinity. Now, Dunban and Ryan's Heart to Heart is down here, I believe. And we'll still have time to go accept one other quest in Colony 9, I guess. I'll accept it. It's another quest that'll be more long-term than anything. And we have 1 year on. All heart to heart between Dunban and Ryan. I guess I kind of spoiled that it was between Dunban and Ryan, but yeah, it's between them. Has it really been an entire year since the Battle of Sword Valley? That was a rough time for us Holmes. Lots of people died. Sometimes I think I'm cursed. It's not right that I survived the battle and so many did not. Don't talk like that. Oh, shoot. You've got to know how much Fiora worried about when you left. I'll still gain affinity. You raise a valid point. She spent all her days wishing you'd come back safe. We used to hang out in the park. She'd just stare into the sky. Not that I didn't know. I was worried too. But I recovered. I spent the whole time hoping you'd get home ASAP. I never would have imagined. I'm sorry I worried you. Easy, you're freaking me out. People might think you actually like me. And we can't have that, can we? I guess what we're doing now makes up for all that, though. You and me, shoulder to shoulder, I could get used to this. You're stronger than fitter than a year ago. Almost a whole new person. But you still got a long way to go. Don't forget that. Well, that lasted all of 1 minute. Thought you and me were bonding. We still got some affinity out of that. That was nice, I guess. It could have been better, but whatever. We still have time, so I'm going to switch Shulk into the lead. I don't really care who's in the party with me right now. I guess I'll put Ricky and Fiora in the party. Sure. Let's bring them in. Just in case I get affinity. Actually, this is really, after that quest, it's going to be just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. I'm just throwing so much miscellaneous stuff in there. We've done the Heart to Hearts, finally. Well, not done entirely, but we've done all the ones we can. Oh, there's one. Oh, but that's a pain to get to. I'll put it off. There is a quest back here at the Weapon Development Lab. I'm going to be doing this alongside all of the other quests because it's annoying. And it's kind of a surprise. It's just examine this with Shulk. And we're going to make a weapon for Ryan, a token of friendship. We get a lot of experience for this, and and Ryan's ultimate weapon, I believe. There are distinct ultimate weapons. Yes, it's true. There are, though Shulk and Ricky both have two that are debatable which one is better. Everyone else pretty much has an ultimate weapon that is, like, the best weapon for them. So that was that. That's all that we really wanted to do there, and why am I forgetting the one other thing that I was going to do? I was going to do something. Don't remember what it was. Why can't I remember this all of a sudden? My memory is just collapsing. Wow, it's just bad. Oh yeah, I remember now. I'm going to give a bunch of gifts from... I'm going to give stuff. I'm going to do gifting. I'm going to show this on screen because it's kind of important to do this. It's not like super important or anything. It's just kind of important. This is for an achievement, by the way. You don't have to do this for any quest or anything. There's a lot of random materials that I've marked. So I'm going to try to get Affinity up between Fiora and Shulk by gifting. That's the whole point of this here. I'm just going to gift some random parts. We're done with Grape Springs, so I can give those too. Fairy Tail diodes aren't nearly as good. I think purple lamps are pretty good. No, they're not that good. Warning lamps, maybe? No. Retro diodes? No. I'll just give a bunch of purple lamps to him. Basically, you want Fiora to give Shulk a lot of things. Is all you want to do for this achievement. Have Fiora give a bunch of gifts to Shulk. And, well, I was hoping that I could get good amounts of affinity, but one heart per item is still pretty good. And I'm sorry I'm doing this all on screen and it's kind of boring, but that's all the gifting I think I'll do. And we got an achievement. Study aids, and another one, aim for the heart. I think that was both of them. Did I just get both of them? Yep. I just got 2 achievements in one gifting session. Because you need to give Shulk 20 parts, and have Fiora give Shulk 20 gifts, so I figured I might as well knock those out together. Shulk and Fiora haven't gotten an affinity level, but that did boost their affinity a while, which is a lot, which is good, because I haven't been working on them at all. I think I'm actually going to leave this party in for a while, but next time I'll figure out which quest we're going to do. So I'll see you then.